Normal depth in right. Nishida pops this one up shallow in left field. And how about that defensive alignment for Xavier? Walker, there's 3 stranded for Xavier. 0-1. Pounded into the ground towards third. The throw across the diamond wide and a clash. Burton's up with 2 strikes. 2-2 home. Nishida with a line drive directly at Hausinger. And the short 5 of them for strikes. 2-2. Callie grounds one over to second. Cushing over to his left. Bad. Tanner Smith is that. Hit hard in left center. And a leap to the Xavier bullpen. Lytle popped up in the infield towards third. Stevenson makes the catch. A run, 2 hits, no errors for Oregon. Petcher hits this one pretty well. Left center, playable, and catch. Full count pitch. Callie with a line drive to center. To his right, Schultz makes the catch. Nishida tags, and he'll have third as well. Most competitive at bat in the 6th with the strikeout. Hit hard to center. Gonna be held in the ballpark. Schultz makes the grab. Smith tagging for 2. The throw wide, and Smith swipes the defensive wizard. Can also get hot on offense. 2-hopper over to third, stabbed by Stevenson. His throw. You could look up. It's the 6th inning. 0-1 in. Grounded to the right side of the infield. Easy play to retire. A little bit open stance. 1-2. Callie pops it up. Left side of the infield. Near the dugout, Stevenson has off the edge of the bat. Rolled over to second. Cushing to be pretty clean most of the time. There he goes. Grounded to the left side of the infield. Diving snare by Hausinger from his knees. Throws Cal. We'll get into that as the game progresses. Diodati with a laser to left center. Walker's going to track it down in the gap. On the ground. Chopped to short. Hausinger charges. Guns over to first and gets 3-1 pitch. In the air, hit pretty well to center. Guard's going to hold it. Floats into the hill last year, so getting some experience today. Chopping ground ball, charged by Hausinger. Shortstop, sidearms to first. One gone to the bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Kick, and here it comes. Line drive. Hausinger tracks it down at shortstop. He 1 for 3 with a single in the first. Nishida with a long lead. Doesn't go. Callie swings away. Skies it to deep left. Backtracking. So we'll keep an eye on that. 2-1 to Nishida. On the ground to short. Hit pretty well. Glove by Hausinger. Smith attacks the first pitch. Chops it over to the first baseman, McCormick. Twice he homered multiple times in a game. Bouncing ball to first. McCormick didn't have to move much. Still looking for his first hit of the season. Grant lifts one to center. Barreled up pretty well, but may have gotten under it. At the warning track, the catch made by Schultz. The tag to third. Thompson takes on the error by McCormick. Callie, a hot shot to third. Stevenson throws, trying to give Oregon its first lead in this game. And Smith lifts one high in the air, deep to left. Backtracking is Walker, shy of it. All the scoring here in the bottom of the 5th. One away, 3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air, and on the infield. Hellman stays at 1-1 to Ceballos. On the ground to shortstop. Easy play for Hausinger. The throw game, he's 0 for 2. Pop out, a fly out. Lined at third. He can't buy a hit. 2-1 to Smith. Swinging a roller to McCormick. His body in the way to block it. Be a good time for one of those Jacob Walsh daily doubles. 2-2. Skies one to right center. At the wall. And caught. Hellman Swings away at the 3-1, chopped over to short. Hausinger to first. Xavier
swings at the next offering and pops one up. Foul ground, left side, giving chase. Two Musketeers. It'll be the third baseman who makes the grab. Nice.
yeah, wants to go on a run this year. That's kind of why he's back.
0-1 grounder right back up the middle off the glove of the pitcher. Underhand play gets Cowley. You know what, though? Next pitch. Ground ball off the end of his bat toward the middle of the diamond, fielded by Hausinger, and the shortstop makes
season here and the strength conditioning if he grows into a player that can produce at a high level.
Hits the next pitch in the air to the third baseman. And it's caught. So, after a series, getting back late. 2-2, reaches for it, back to the pitcher, fielded by Bosacker. He underhands and, Coach Waz had said with Nishida as he waits for the 0-1. Ground ball toward his counterpart at second, fielded clean. Throw to first in time and make those heat check shots. I feel like that's what the Ducks are doing to the pitcher here.
Diving in right field, corkscrew stays up for the center fielder.
It's blowing in his favor too, out toward right center.
1-1, and on the hands, lifted out toward shallow left, and stays up for the left.
Hit over 400 in his career on opening day.
Hits it hard on the ground directly at second. It's going to stay Omlick to lead off the fifth. And here's Oregon's sophomore first baseman. Line shot right at McCormick, who stabs it. 2-1 Xavier. Bosacker comes home. In the air, hit hard to center. That one chases back. Schultz at the wall, crashes. Originally from Japan. 1-2. Nishida on the ground to short. Watch him fly up the line. Makes a routine play. A lot like the pitcher we saw in 2021.
Cowley swings at the 0-1 and hits it on the ground to second. Cushing throws him out.
0-1 to Walsh. Ducks like fastballs. Walsh gets one. Hits it in the air in the ballpark to center, medium deep. Cromwick starts to tag. Has the scout on Schultz.
Not
Boy,
on
what an arm. Flew to center in the sixth. Hits one in the air to center. In the ballpark for Schultz. Takes a step back, then cruises in to make the catch.
Scored a run. Played a really strong center field as well.
This one is a slow roller over toward Hoskins on the left side. He saw
Eighth, brought the go-ahead run to the plate.
hard hit ball into the glove of Hausinger. For a takeoff on him. And that was something that you had said, Kevin, yesterday, as this one is chopped over towards second. Cushing, the throw to first in time. We'll have to bring that up. And again, this team trailing by 2 already, as this one is sent sky high into right field. Going back is Hellman in front of the wall on the warning track, and he's able to make the play for out no base percentage. Now the count 1-0 as he hits a sharp grounder over to his counterpart Cushing. Jeremiah can get aboard. The payoff. High chopper over toward Hoskins. Throw to first is in time. Ahead in the count, 2-1 is Hoskins. Hard hit ball into the glove of Stevenson. It was a little bit of a bobble there, but there's a lot at stake here for Xavier, and we will have an out-of-town scoreboard shortly as this one is chopped over to the shortstop, Hausinger. Throw to first is in time.
That's what sports are built off of.
The 0-2. Slow chopper over toward Hausinger. Throw to first is in time. And 1-0 from Hoskins. This one's lofted into left field. Going back is Walker with a couple of trots. He makes the play and gets under it for
On Friday, and then a lead in the ninth on Saturday.
the payoff from Hoskins. Fly ball. Shallow right center. Hendrickson is there. He makes the play. Managers can use some running too. This one is lofted into the glove.
4 runs with 9 outs to play with. Not going to be easy for St. John's to come back in this one, given how their offense has performed today.
This one skied out to right. Grabbed there by leads the way by a double-digit margin. As Glancy, sky-high fly ball over toward the second baseman in.
Your bullpen, Jonathan Kelly, saw him on Friday in St. John's. Hit him pretty good, had been throwing.
Chopped over to third. That's Stevens. A A base runner was on the left side, simply could not get anything to go as Ballesteros sends one into straightaway center. Grabbed there by Hendrickson. Tagging from second to third is Machado. He'll slide into third safely. Who hit that leadoff single in the home half of the eighth. This one is sent out into right field. Back goes Hellman. He'll get under it. And this one has able to mix and match. He wasn't able to do that a few years ago with nagging injuries.
That one off the end of the bat. Going to be a tough play. McCormick will flip over to Alizos. And
in terms of on-base percentage, my goodness.
As he swings at the 0-1 pitch, pops it up. Shallow left field. Walker coming on. And
Look at those numbers, and you've got those 8 walks.
As Ballestero hits one in the air to left field. Walker going back. He's got room right in front of the track, and he puts it away for the second out.
A freshman. Unbelievable stuff that we're seeing from him this season.
And on the next pitch, it's hit in the air to center field by Paul Orban, shielding his eyes from the sun and able
to have a chance mathematically.
Well, the bat that really has to get going for St. John's is Marty Higgins, as he sends the first pitch into center field for Hendrickson. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Yeah, and that's something that...
And that one is popped up, shallow right. Hellman had it played perfectly, and 2 quick outs. The offense kicked it into gear to take a lead in the home half of the fourth as Machado hits a towering fly ball out to right. Hellman camps under it. He puts it away.
4 innings of work, 2 hits. 1 earned run again was the...
As that pitch is hit on the ground to third, Stevenson throws over. 1 pitch, 1 out as Keenan is... Alizos was basically looking at Aaron Mann at first base the entire way before finally delivering one to the plate as Higgins hits that one in the air to right field and deep. Hellman going back right in front of the wall, and he makes the play. He hits that one on the ground to third base. A throw is wide, but the tag is put on Glenn. 3 times this season, Alizos has gone over 100 pitches. He's nowhere close, but Machado hits that one in the air, right center field. On the move is Hellman, and he makes the play in the gap to retire the Red Storm. Alizos has been in command as Mann hits that one in the air to left field and deep. Walker going back. He's right in front of the wall, and
that ball going that far back just in front of the wall.
Tate Ballesteros swings at the first pitch. Stevenson fields it on his back foot. Throw over to first and 2. Alizos kicks and fires to Higgins, and he serves that one into center field. Hendrickson slipped, but he still has time to get to his feet. And
their playoff hopes alive.
Payoff pitch is on the ground to short. Hausinger fields, throws over to first. And
empty ever since that solo shot way back when in the second.
1-2 in the air to center field. Hendrickson coming on. And St. John break away from a 4-out save. 0-2 is in the air to right field. Hellman going back on the track right in front of the wall. He's successfully stolen 24 of 28 bases as he swings at the second pitch and bloops it in the air to right field. Hellman coming on, going to be a tough play, but he's able to put it away. A little bit of a shift on for Mann. He hits it right into the teeth of that shift, over to shortstop, throw over to first. For the year, limited at-bats, though, 29 hits in 78 at-bats, as he lines that one right to shortstop, and Hausinger, Wilson Stadium to our left. 3-2 once again is hit in the air to left field. Walker coming on, and it'll hang up just in time for him to make the play. A 3.07 average, 5 homers and 30 RBIs on the air, and he swings at the first pitch, hits it in the air to center field and deep, but it'll hang up for Hendrickson right in front of the track. Bosacker looking for a 1-2-3 inning. That one on the ground to third. Stevenson fields it on his back foot, throws over to first, and able to hold the 2-1 count on Machado. And he hits that one well in the air to right field. Hellman going back right in front of the warning track, and he puts the 2-0, offers that right down the line. Diving backhanded play by McCormick, and he will casually step that 4th inning. Also flew out to center field. If St. John's has better success against Kelly, first pitch chopped right back over second base. Hausinger may be surprised. They're not going. 3-2 pitch is hit in the air to right field. Hellman has plenty of room. Tagging from second is Jeremiah. The throw is cut off by the shortstop. The count remains 3-2. There go the runners. Pitch is hit on the ground to second. Cushing Fields throws over to first, but St. John's does. That one served in the air to right field. Hellman coming in towards the line, and he puts it away for the first out. Tucker with great speed over at first as Glancy skies that one in the air to right field. Hellman going back. Thought it was going to carry a little bit more as he makes the play right in front of the wall. Have been vulnerable as of late. That one served into left field. Walker coming on, and he will make the play on the...
Look at those games you're supposed to win, those back-end games, and this is a game that the Muskies need to win.
Fly ball to right. Hellman, shy of the track, makes the grab, cross-tagging towards third. And the throw is late, so Alex
has represented great-grandfather Gus Bell.
Jams Jones here, pop up on the infield, over towards third. Stevenson, in front of the bag, makes the grab, 2 gone. But the Bell's certainly a good one here in Cincinnati. Excuse me, swing right back to the mound. Cole Harding is retired to end the third.
So if you're playing the odds, he's going to have a great weekend against Central Florida.
We shall see this weekend. He grounds out here to end the fourth innings on Sunday. Hegeman lines it out to second, but right at Cushing. For the
college baseball, 4.63 is not a bad ERA at all.
This ball shot pretty well out to center. Hendrickson into the shadows makes the grab. Guidry to face Bell. Popped up. Shallow right. Hellman now running in. He didn't get a good read on this, but he makes the play. And now, so it takes Broski off the hook for the loss. This ball's golfed out to right off the bat of Hughes. And Hellman coming in to make the play. And that is the final out.
Against lefties, so the Bearcats have the matchup they want.
Popped up. Long run. Hellman charging in. Cushing going out. And he makes the sliding grab up to his feet. Sheeler slips. And no advance from third.
Xavier answered scoring 2 in the 7th, and Bearcats have answered scoring 3 here.
Ground ball. Cushing backs up on this. And a throw in time to first. Kelly's 2-2. Lined out to left. Walker started in. Now he goes back and a leap at the end to make the grab. Back to the top of the order. Hegeman sends it into the ground. Cushing from the outfield. Gets it there in time.
Will try to come close to matching those feet. First pitch swinging is hit on the ground to second. Ranging to his right is Cushing. And 0 for 8 with 2 strikeouts is Andrew Meggs. The 3-2 pitch is smacked on the ground, but right to Hausinger at short, and he'll throw over to first. Here's the Blue Jays in third, a game and a half back. The 2-1 is smacked on the ground. Cutting in front was the third baseman, but he lays off the next weekend. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And here's a bouncing ball to second. Played him perfectly. Cushing this weekend. He's 0 for 6 with a pair of strikeouts. The 1-1. And this one is hit in the air towards left, but Walker waits for it and has it for the third. Xavier fan base wants to adopt that. Make sure you give all the credit to Kevin McNabb.
1-2 was fouled, and now this 1-2 is poked in the air to shallow center. Coming on for it and making the catch in the series. Made an error at first base last night. Slider is going to be chopped to third, and Stevenson will take care of Green. Defeated blue right there. This one is going to be bounced towards short, charging in, making the scoop. Hausinger throw to first. Nice
game over with before the 7 o'clock second game.
2-2. There's a hot shot to short, gloved by Hausinger from his knees, pops up and throws to first. It was caught stealing second on a pitch out. Lozano will send one in the air into left center, but playable. Andrew Walker over to make the catch, and that ends the innings. But Clifford trying to turn it around. He's had a rough couple of weeks. He's going to rip this one in the air, but the right fielder is right there. Hellman will make the grab. Tagging at second is Grace, and they won't try a relay throw to third. So Jack, it dropped. Tag was missed by McCormick, the first baseman on North's back. So he threw to first. It went 3-4, and caught off first was Saligso for a double play.
Here's to do a traditional shift now. Second baseman playing to the left of the bag, and this one's going to be pulled in the air, but it's going to hang up in the air. Now at 227, which is as high as it's been all year. This one's hit the opposite way, but right to Hellman, who will range over to his left and make the catch. And there's two away here in the two-pitch repertoire for Alizaz. Now I'll look over at first, and the pitch to Grace, and first pitch swinging, skies a towering fly ball to right field. Hellman, waiting a long time for it, makes the catch. And headed to the bottom of the eighth in Queens. Here's a hack on the ground, bobbled at third. Long throw, though, in plenty of time. Still gets Ben. He's hitting $132. Here's the 1-1. And a towering pop-up. Will it stay in play? Foul ground, plenty of room, and there to make the catch, McCormick.
Now, in total. Going to chase that one down. The 1-2 pop-up. Shallow left, shortstop Hausinger is back, left fielder calling off him and the third baseman Stevenson, and Watts Clifford in the first and Meggs here in the fourth. Change up here is going to be lifted in the air to center. Hendrickson in and over to his left. Center fielder will make the grab, and the Jays go 1-2-3. Struck out Aligso with that, and also Meggs with the changeup tonight. Here the ball bunted, and towards first goes the pitcher. Sacrifice will work. McCormick out swinging in the first, and then chased a pitch up in the zone for a strikeout swinging. Here he's going to bang one towards right center. Dive by the center fielder, and the catch made by No. He struck out Meggs with a changeup, as I mentioned, in the fourth. This pitch, a changeup, popped up. Center fielder creeping in. Hendrickson with a much easier play this time to glove it for out number 2. Working quickly, the 6'3 lefty delivers, and the pitch hit in the air fairly deep into left center, but playable for Hendrickson. He'll get all 3 put out. Very even pitching matchup for tomorrow night's game 2. First pitch here is going to be popped up by Tyler Lozano into shallow right. The right fielder Hellman is in, and then he has to stagger back a step.
Works. I wonder wonder if that's related to the stockbrokers meeting this weekend. Here is a high fly ball to right field. Hellman camps under it, makes the catch. Of course, it's Berkshire half ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Popped him up on the infield. Second baseman Cushing will make the catch.
That's another advantage.
2/3.
Oh, 2/3? Well, figure is 20. Yeah.
Here's the 3-2.
36 1/3 is what I believe it is.
Okay, well, this one's hit a ton to center, but this park will hold it. Back on it is Hendrickson. He's there to make the catch. He did not have any his freshman year, so this would be just his second complete game victory. Pokes this one to the opposite side, does Meggs. Nice play at second, and it is in. Nothing Musketeers. Nothing in one on Grace. Pitch to Jack, and a sky-high pop-up. Shallow left field, being called off. Left fielder coming in, makes the catch, and it's a...
So moving to the cleanup spot pays off. And Jace Felker stands in. First pitch swinging. That's Walker on the move.
Oh, nice catch.
That is an outstanding play in foul ground. And there's one out.
Well, I love it. The hotter, the better. Doesn't bother at all.
Short left. And a twisting grab by Dom. 18-1 here at KPP as James McCoy leads things off. First pitch swinging. Andrew Walker with not quite as challenging a fly ball. One pitch, one out. And a guy who can run. Excuse me. And an easy play for Xavier. Wildcat strand.
And you're right. They got a lot of new players, but just really taking care of winning the games you're supposed to win.
Emilian Petre, first pitch swinging. Hendrickson in center field takes care of business.
With the breakup, I don't believe I'd take a chance on throwing him a fastball.
I believe you're correct, sir.
Yeah,
it's a fair ball.
Looks like a changeup.
Nice pickup and a strong throw by. High but playable. Alex Hellman in right. And there's one out. One run in. And as Doug said, he'll go the other way, but there's Andrew Walker, and there are two outs now, but you saw it in, I would say so. Goes off speed, and that's Cushing camping and squeezing for out number 3. But Wildcats hang up another. They lead at 7-2 on the SEC. Tucker 5th in the country in sack bunts. He's got 9 of them, but he gets under this, and that's deep.
It's carrying.
Warning track, it is carrying. But just before he runs out.
Worried about that tonight?
No, sir. So now Nolan McCarthy off the fists. It's going to be a running play for Hausinger, and he makes it. 2 outs with 44 hits. That is hit hard. Hendrickson has a beat on it. Runner tags. There goes Grant Smith. Just ahead of the throw.
Back, 20, 20, 20.
12 games due to injury, got injured in game 2. One hops it to first, picked by Schultz. Playing right field today, Carter Hendrickson. Chopped over to second, crashing is Cushing, and second baseman McCormick at first. 2-2 to Gravelin. Rolls it to third. Glove by Stevenson, and he fires. Then Josh McAllister, who was behind him in the lineup, he went back-to-back as well. Grounds it over the glove of Hoskins, but there to make the players at Xavier.
Yeah, missing the time he did in high school due to COVID.
Kaiser chips it to second, and there's that double play where Hausinger stepped on the bag, the shortstop turned it over. Now Kazmar tags it deep in the air to right center. Backtracking is Schultz.
On the outfield, getting it done as well. Garrett Schultz has been busy.
Popped up, right field. In is Hendrickson.
9, on-base percentage of .438.
Gravelin tees off, center field. Back on it is Schultz. Makes the catch.
Inning to inning, he's just been on top of things. That ball hit high.
Towering fly ball into left.
We know what he can do. It's just about ramping him up and getting him some reps.
On the ground to first. McCormick will step up. Colsey to Kern. Here it comes. Chop to third. Stevenson across the diamond. Batting .252 against him. Ohio State at a .276 clip. Thomas corks it to left. Back is Walker. And he makes the...
And you got to realize that they're a great hitting team, but today they weren't that great, so they're going to have to get back.
Ground ball to second, and that'll do it.
Runs batted in. 3 infielders on the right side of second base. And center fielder Schultz. White batting .271. Hot shot. December of 2019, when Derek Shelton was named manager of the Pirates.
Body and weird ways to get out of the way of foul balls.
3-2 pitch, fly ball, right center field. Diving catch. Into left center field.
Will ever have the courtesy runner rule in college baseball.
Fly ball, left field, caught.
And accepted it, or?
Yeah, Jimmy's pretty good at moving on, accepting things.
Starts for the Mountaineers next Friday. I worked for some coaches that they hits it hard to second base, but the nice sliding season.
Yeah, how many times have you talked this weekend particularly about Tucker's fly ball, left center, and walk
out there trying to sell it? You can't blame him for that.
Bouncer to second, and one away in the bottom of
this season.
2-2 pitch. Trundled to Cushing. Fly ball into right center field. And caught. J.J. Weatherhill goes to third in third innings and gave up 9 earned runs. Roller to the right side. Cushing throws out McNeil.
This season, they're already scoring 17 runs.
Catch made by Schultz. Batter's box. Second and third, one out. Foul ball. And Dupre. Hussey. Fly ball to right. Hendrickson.
Right-handed hitters are they're excited to get in the box today.
Loop to shortstop Holsinger.
Which sometimes
7-month-old plus 1 day. Daughter Harper. And Weatherholt 2 for 2 before that swing. And turned out to...
Now you brought it up, and I have noticed it, that we have the football pant look going on above the knees. Be another difficult play.
He gave up 9 earned runs in his first start this year in 3 1/3 innings. Fly ball to center and caught. No home runs, 5 RBIs. Fly ball into left center. Run down by Schultz.
In practice.
2-1 pitch. Rifled to left. Couple of steps back. 3-2 pitch. And a game. Batzer, Holsinger, charging, gloving, throwing and getting. Well, and that's what Billy O'Connor told us before the game, that this left-hander has pitched well all year long, and not at all. White hitting .275. Holsinger was positioned. Outnumbered up in the northern part north of Pittsburgh, and then, well, here's the fly ball from one Pittsburgher to another. To Walker, who is also a versatile ball player. He's in the 4th spot of the order, hitting .338. Liner to right field. That's shallow left field. Kennedy.
To do for a lefty, and then way out in front of that one.
The fly ball to left center. Schultz takes charge, 1 out. Runner going. Fly ball to center. 1 for the pitcher, 1 for the umpire.
Correct.
Well off the line, third baseman Stevenson. Position. Live grab by hitters 4, 5, and 6 coming up for the Mountaineers. And McNeely's drive to left field, caught by Kennedy. 4. Holsinger makes the catch.
Yeah, 88.
Let's go, David.
93. 93. Yeah, 88.
That one up.
Okay.
Job. Lion. Hey. David. Oh, yeah, Ryan Delaney. Yeah. He popped it up.
I got 3. Yeah, I got 84, but it's coming back, so. My bad for you like losing.
No. Oh! He got this one. Oh, man.
Might have been call it other. Might have been a sweater.
Go, Jack. Got me a snack.
82.
Got me a snack.
How's that ball? How's that ball? Ball up.
Go, Brian.
Sad. 78. God, Drake, you just knocked my phone up. Oh my gosh. Is that what we're doing? Eat him up. What do you think he weighs? He's saying he's like 160, but he's like 6'4".
87. Let's go, Jackie.
I'll be okay.
Go. Call 4. Now you hit it.
Throw it away.
Yeah. Let's go, Dave.
So nervous. I'm out now.
He ain't got no play. Yeah.
Just versus 150. See ya.
There's a pop up.
90 again. Moving. I'll be down there. Oh. 89. Oh, 88. 88.
They're gone.
88.
Ball 3. We caught that one up.
89.
Work. Yes, sir.
Another one.
Get it out. Wait. It's gone.
Is it though?
Look up! Let's go, Andrew! The game mounts low. It's flat. Yeah. That's a drive! Get out! Come on, Cam! Base hit. Safe! We got a man on. No run.
Right.
Let's go, Ben! Oh man! No, we ain't carrying it. Let's go, Cam! It popped up. You ain't got it. Hit it! Hit each other.
Longest last year was like 2, maybe 2 and a quarter.
Ball 4. No, you should bring it. No, you get that. You got it. Where he is, right-handed.
Randy Johnson also 12 feet long.
Come up.
83s. I don't think he throws strong, but I have no idea how to eat. That's the curveball.
Oh, there's a chopper up the middle.
Darby lifts one out to center. Garrett Schultz has room in his tracks, and it's
used Schreier or Sam Whiting or Hudson Barrett. This is popped up. Shallow right. Anderson waiting for it, and he makes the grab for out. A lot of decisions need to be made when there's weather rolling through, as this is skied in the air. Shallow center. Hausinger is going to take care of it. Fourth inning. Fourth home run of the year for AP. And he hits this out to right center. Anderson drifting. He's at the wall. And he leaps and he makes the catch at the.
How is this? Threw some fastballs in on him.
This one is popped up. Shallow right.
Trouble there.
Long run for Anderson. Loses his cap. And he makes the catch. There are some of those
sure.
in the Xavier dugout as well. Here's Oakley swinging first pitch. Hits it on one hop to Cushing at second. And for just like that, there's.
And anytime you can stay positive and get aggressive, and that ball's
Trimble.
lined into.
This is hammered to center. Schultz moving over, but he's going to get there and make the catch. I was going to.
Yeah.
One more. That's
On
all
base,
you have to say.
Yeah. On base percentage.
Gets this one to first. McCormick will clean this one up. And he takes it to first base.
Because he's a tough out. Those just are things that are a championship squad.
Here's first pitch swinging. Xander Darby lifts it in the air right center. Coming in is Schultz. And he makes the at bats. Does AP. And he hits this one on the ground to short. Scooping it up is Hausinger, and he throws across. And Gouch is aggressive.
His longest outing prior to this was 2 2/3. That was.
Here's first pitch swinging Mortensen out into shallow left center. Schultz is going to make the catch. Bredauer will stay at second base. So Mortensen aggressive. And tonight it'll be 5:05, 5:05. And I think 1 o'clock on Saturday. Here's a ground ball to second base. Cushing takes care of it. As Oakley, Bailey, Darby at the dish. First pitch, skied.
That's way up
First
there.
base side, foul territory. McCormick reaches over, makes the catch, and stumbles towards the.
I was speaking with Coach O'Connor, and I asked him if there's anybody he popped up.
In the air, left field. Walker coming in towards the line. Now moving over, and he makes the catch.
But
not A+ Santa Barbara weather.
No.
This is popped up right side. McCormick might have a shot at this. Drifting. He's on the track, and he makes the catch. He's been in the zone. He's been hit around. He's been hit around a little bit so far. Here's a bunt by Sundstrom. It's fielded by Alazaz. Steps and throws in time. Pulls a triple, a homer, and 5 runs batted in. And he pops this one up. This is on the infield. Third baseman Stevenson coming way over. It was infield.
Xavier's doing a good job.
0-2. Another pop-up on the infield, drifting towards foul territory. McCormick will squeeze it in fair territory. It's 2-1.
Ivan hasn't swung at anything on the inner half.
And here he hits it in the air right field, shallow. Now being pushed out by the winds. Actually, all the way out to the warning track. Smooth swing. It doesn't look like he hits the ball
it's like the good
quite
golfer,
as
right?
hard as he actually did. Using the eye. This one is out to right again. Anderson coming in.
It's going to be a tough play.
Losing his hat, makes the grab.
Ivan's approaches right now, which is why he's laying off the ball that's on the inner half.
And this one, again, skied to right field. Anderson is going to make all 3 plays here. Dick was hit by a pitch in the second, and he skies this to left. Walker took a step back. Now he's coming in, and he makes the catch. So here's Bredauer. 0 for 2. And he drives this out to center off the end of the bat. Schultz coming in. He's going to settle under after Parker led off the inning with a double. First pitch from Kelly is hit sharply to second. Backhanded by Cushing. Spins and throws to first.
Things, which is what good teams do.
First pitch swinging is Sundstrom. He skies it to center field. Schultz settling under this one. And he makes the catch.
Moniker's been the long ball, and
here's a ground ball. Going to be a tough play for the shortstop. Hausinger. 0-1 pitch is hit towards the second baseman, Cushing, who is on the left side of the bag, and he throws to first. And Morty will face Kelly. Here's a ground ball to first on the first pitch. McCormick steps on the bag. That's out.
Yeah, that'll find your way in the lineup a few more times.
2-1. This is in the air left center. On the move, Walker Still on the move, and he makes a nice catch on the run. Both important home runs as he swings and drives this to right center. Should stay in the yard. Anderson calling for it, and he makes the catch.
Playing pro ball, but he'll get that chance next year. And
3-2. This is chopped slowly towards short. First action for Hausinger, and he throws to.
I'm not well. No, I'm just saying that's.
Here's Newman swinging first pitch, drives this to center, right at center fielder Schultz. We get with 2 strikes. He's not trying to do too much. That's a 2-2. This is pulled towards third. Nice play there by Stevenson. Gets to his feet and throws across. Pitch was a ball, so it's 3-1 to Brett Auer, and he chops it slowly to third. Charging is Stevenson, and he throws off balance to first.
Now they ended up being in the top half of the. That's because of the rest of the conference was really struggled.
This is a pop-up. Right field line should be playable here for Anderson, and he's in foul territory and makes the catch. Here's on the homer by Dupre. And first pitch is Nunez, and a nice catch. 0-2. And this is pulled to first. McCormick smothers it, chases.
And if you're Justin Lohr, you want to throw strikes.
And here he bunts. Third base line. It's pretty good. It's gloved by Stevenson as he completes the out.
You want the quarter pounder cheese?
There now being joined by a catcher as the 1-0 to Cole Jones is hit a mile in the air right side. That'll chase Hendrickson back just shy of the track. Tagging at second is Hinson, and he will try to go to third and throw back in. We'll move the runners offerings. He's taking something off of it, just trying to find the zone. Here's the 2-0. That one up the chute. into center field. Garrett Schultz is under it and will have it there for the final out. Catamounts will. That one an excuse me check swing. Pops it over to the bag at first. Matt McCormick will just in time recover to get the 3 home run hitter this year for Western Carolina, now with 2 under his belt. That one grounded out towards second. Cushing only going to have 1 play. He's going to be on to first. Will move both runners up on the handle. Ground ball headed for the middle. Hausinger over. Scoops, throws on to first in time, and that'll end the inning on a 6-3 ground. Cole Jones, average right at 308 as he skies this one right side. Long run for Hendrickson, who is there. Will reach up and grab that one. And another F9 fly out for Cole Jones. The 9th inning back on Friday. 2-1 chopped out towards second. Fields throws and just in time will get the play. Nicely done by Jared Cooks for Bobby Miranda's squad a year ago. 1-2 lined out towards center field. That'll chase Schultz back. He's at the track. He'll reach up and make the grab. Needham went almost all the way to the bag just in case that one were to get down, but Schultz patrolling center. 2 balls and a strike. Barreras hits this one to center field, but it'll hang up for Garrett Schultz. He is under it and will make the grab there, and that'll end the inning. They retire. 1-2. That one off the pitcher. Bailey on to first. The throw in time. The 1-5. The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball headed for the middle. Over to get it is Cushing. The throw back across in time. Nice play there. 3 today. The salvage game 3 is the 0-1 to Spike. Is grounded out towards Hausinger. Throws across the scoop. Did McCormick hang on? Yes, he did. And the that one up the chute. Ground ball right side. McCormick scoops it up and will try to win the race to the bag at first and will. Lure trying to keep it right here at 4 runs. 1-2 on the way. Henson bouncing ball out towards second. Cushing fields. Throws on to first. Henson again has added some speed as he dropped back. Bouncing ball left side. Backhand picked by Stevenson. Comes up throwing on to first, and even with the speed of Jones, able to get the throw turned last year. As that one slow rolled out towards Cushing at second. Scoops throws on to first, and by half a step will get the speedy on a 2-2 to Zach Ketterman. And Ketterman takes this one out toward the deep left side of the ball yard, but underneath it is Garrett Schultz. He's there for out number 1. Inside for ball 2. Ground ball left side. Diving stab made by Stevenson. The throw across. Did McCormick pick it? Yes, he did. Able to. Bouncing ball right side, handled by Cushing, throws across in time for the 4. Gardner-Webb in the midweek for the back here against Eastern Kentucky next weekend as that one's hit down the first base side. McCormick has it, races to the bag, and Xavier will complete the come from behind win. Butterworth hitting .261 on the year, has 3 doubles among the 6 hits he's collected, and he skies the first pitch he sees into shallow center. Coming in from right, calling everyone off, is Carter Culloway. Payoff pitch to Ferreras, lifted out towards right center. Will send Carter Hendrickson back. He settles under it. Hendrickson will take care of 2 of the 3. 1 ball, no strikes to Stokeham. Had a couple of doubles. Hits this one left field side. Could be trouble. Drifting back is Hausinger. Coming in is Walker from left, and it'll be Hausinger going back. That'll make. That one flailed out towards right. Will chase Hendrickson back, and he'll get it on the run. Nice track there. 2-2. That one off the handle of the bat and easily. The 3-2 pitch, and he pops it foul left side. Giving it a look is Stevenson. Long run for Walker, and will make the grab coming in. Hausinger over towards third, and Stevenson guards the line, and this one hit almost in between the shift. Go on to first in time as he up the chute, middle of the infield. Hausinger will have Grant Stevenson call for it. Stevenson comes all the way across the diamond and almost. That one up to shoot. Right side, McCormick this time will call everyone up, and he will scheduled to take swings now for Western Carolina. Ground ball, right side, rolls it over to Matt McCormick, the first baseman, and he'll take care of his counterpart. Place of the injured Jordan Starks. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the right field line. Settling under it is Carter Henderson. Ball continuing to carry. Turned him around a bit, but he's able to make the for Alazaz. And Ferreira sets this one. That one towards the gap in left center field. Going back at the track, reaching up and making the grab. Game, bringing the game into the new century, so I suppose. As this one's grounded out towards short. First pitch for Hoskins, and he will get the third out. This one hit well to center field, but should hang up for Garrett Schultz, who settles under. Will have the fly ball out. And Butterworth singled in the third. He's 1 for 3 officially. Now lines this one to the right field side. Will chase Carter Hendrickson back, but just shy of the track. Will make the catch there for out number 1. That one hit well towards center field. Will trace Garrett Schultz back just shy of the wall. Reaches up and will make the grab there. Across the outfield, McCormick, Cushing, Hausinger, Stevenson. First pitch swinging for Jordan Starks. Lines it into right field, and that will be caught in right center by the center fielder. Providence Grove. That one's popped up left side. Long run in for Andrew. Lawrenceville, Georgia native. Bosacker delivers. Bouncing ball out towards Hausinger. Fields throws on to first. Break-even pitch on the way to Jack Spike. Bouncing ball over to first. McCormick will have it. Flips to Bosacker, who comes in. Payoff pitch. Line drive. Caught. They're going to say no. Storm coming through. 1-0. Ground ball over towards third. Stevenson only has one throw, and that's on to first. 2 of the 3 series meetings a year ago. As that one's lifted down the left field side. Long run for Andrew Walker. It's tailing away towards the line. Beating 2-1 through 3. Pitch to Cole Jones. Got him to reach for it. Pops it up left side. Stevenson over. He'll be called off by the remainder of the weekend. 2-1 pitch, and they get Ketterman to pop it up left side. Dip the shoulder, Grant Stevenson in last season in that 3-game series. This one up the middle, and that's through. Oh, it's going to be caught there by Cushing, who comes across throwing 3 walks and an HBP. Ground ball headed towards Hausinger. Fields throws on to first, and the left. 1-1. That one hit well towards center field. Will send Garrett Schultz back. He settles under it with a little way to Jack Spike. Lined into right field. Going back is Carter Hendrickson. He is there.
Bouncer right up the middle. Tough play for Hausinger. On the charge in the preseason Big East Player of the Year, but has been elevated to second, and that has been working for the Cards so far. But a second ground ball to Hausinger. 2 gone. In the 3rd inning, but they feel like his breaking ball has really been refined this season. As Logan Beard sends it to second. Ends up as a tag play for the out. Mother Nature has today. Slow roller to third. Stevenson, easy play.
I think that adds to the confidence of the offense, no matter who's out there.
Easy grounder to third, and Stevenson records the first out. He didn't get much of a chance to pitch, only 10 times. Humphrey with a fly ball out to right center. Wind's blowing to left. That holds it up. And Garrett Schultz tracks it down. Eaton at third. McCoy second. Eddie King Jr. first. And this is popped up left side. Will it stay in play? Stevenson over. Stevenson dives. Got it! A 1 to Beard. Fisted out towards short. And cleaned up by
easy outs, so to speak, in this order.
Peyton hits it hard to third. Stevenson wrangles it this time. A couple of shaky outings early, but settled down. Sliders roped to second on the ground. Scooped up calmly by Cushing. Lead for Xavier. Fastball, a high hopper left side. Stevenson calmly makes the play.
2 for 11 on the season. That is his lone extra base hit. Both RBIs on that swing. Not as hard hit into left field. In the air is, let's say, in the top 1 to 2%. Bouncing ball to second, gloved by Cushing. On to first, McCormick. 4-3 to 22 this season. 2 hits and 9 tries with a double and 2 runs batted in. Bouncing ball to McCormick. The first baseman gloves and takes it himself to the bag.